Kiki! Wobble, wobble, wobble. Ah, no. Ah, ha! Kike-kani! How about that? That has actually a good ring. Instead of kike-ki, kike-kani. If you're not really listening, it will just sound the same. Kike-kani! With K-A-N-I, okay? Kike-kani! Cute. M crab. Yeah. Okay. I am a crab today because it was planned that I would be a crab today. But it is awkward to talk about certain things as a crab today. Like, I'm thinking like people love to clip this kind of stuff, and then if there's a clip, then people in the comments are gonna be like, "Why is she a crab? What happened with her? Why is she a crab now?" She's changed a lot, hasn't she? Because I gotta play Crab Souls. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to. It's not necessarily a game I would have played if I wouldn't have become a crab. I'm only doing it because I am a crab. But, I think I've heard good things about the game. I think it's pretty decent. However, I don't think we will do this as... I don't think I'll play it until the end. I mean, if it gets me really hooked, okay. But I doubt that it really hooks me so far that I want to play it until the end. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Kyla read. Thank you. I was just actually peeking into your stream a little bit, trying to see what kind of game you're playing. Hello, I am not Takanashi Kiara. I am... What am I? Crabbywawa, I forgot. Crabbywawa, yeah. I just started my stream, so we're just like slowly getting into it. You have a great timing. Great timing, but... it's okay. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. It's okay. I don't even know where to start though. I don't know where to start. Well, Gura has announced her graduation, and nobody really... I mean, I would say Myth at least knew for a while that it was at some point gonna happen, but we didn't know that... Like, I saw... I saw the reservation for her stream and was caught off guard. She said it herself, it was a long time coming. Yeah, but I did not know that she was gonna... I didn't know the date until you guys found out, and I didn't know that there would be a stream until you guys found out. Yeah, so I was caught off guard, and I definitely panicked a little bit. I was like, what? Wait, what? Because I was going about my day, and then I didn't even look at Twitter like for a few hours, and I went straight to my community board on YouTube, and I tweeted something about Mumei's holotalk. I wrote something about Mumei's holotalk, and then I went to Twitter, and then I see everybody tweeting about her stream, and I'm like, what? What? Yeah. So, I was just as surprised as you guys were. And I want to say, like, as she said, that was a long time coming. Graduations, usually until they take form, shape and form in that way, they take a long time. Like, lots of discussions. You know, it's kind of complicated to leave a company like this. It appears, I mean, I haven't tried, but it appears to be complicated. And so, yeah, it takes a while. And so, both, you know, now Mumei's and Gura's graduations are so close together. No, it taking a while has nothing to do with it being a black company whatsoever. Please, let's not say such stupid things, okay? It's just, you know, organization and stuff. And, you know, there was, like, fests and everything. It's crazy stuff going on. But I want you guys to be in my shoes for a moment. I know it's probably shocking to know about a graduation and then have it like followed up by another graduation announcement soon after and everything. But try to be in my shoes for a moment with the, like, imagine being a member and then knowing, at some point knowing that Fana, Mumei, and Gura are going to graduate. Like, there's a point where I find out all of these are happening. For real, for real. Like, not, I don't find about it, like with months in between. No, I just, like, become aware of a future where in the coming months, more and more graduations are going to happen. And you know, I'm a big overthinker, and that certainly got me to think a lot and worry a lot, and I felt very stressed and worried about the future. Actually kind of terrified of the future because of that. Like, knowing that the coming months, all of this will, like, slowly one by one come out, and then thinking about you guys, how maybe after Fauna you feel like, okay, that was shitty, that was sad, but now let's move on. Surely everything's cool now, and then they hit you with another one, and then they hit you with another one. And I felt bad for you guys. Yeah. Because I'm always like, damn, I wish I could tell them that this is the last one for now, but there's still them, like, more coming. Like, that was me before now, you know? I wish I could tell you. I wish I could, like, give you this feeling of relief previously. But in a way, I feel, like, sad, of course, but low-key relief now, because now all of this baggage that I feel like I've been carrying and trying to, like, not talk about and not, like, yeah, break my mind about it, all of this baggage is now at least, like, out there. You can at least now understand what's going on. And why I was even more so upset that my 3D life was delayed. Because it would have had Fauna, Mumei, and Gura in it if it happened as planned in December. And first, you know, they say, oh, Fana's graduating, and I'm telling you guys, oh yeah, so, she would have been in it if it was in December. But hey, it gets worse. I couldn't tell you that it was worse than that. It was worse than that. So many departures I had to accept with the delay. That was not my fault. The delay of the 3D live was not my fault. I was looking forward to having all of Yen in my 3D live. Yeah. So Gura and Mume, you may think, oh, but why can't they? Because like your 3D live is before they leave. Yeah, I was hoping it would work out, but Mume, I already said this before about Mume, and she like, actually she wanted me to say this, that it just wasn't really clear at the time when I have to make decisions on who's gonna be part of the delayed 3D live, like making rearrangements. At the time when I have to make those decisions, it wasn't clear for those two. It wasn't like properly set in stone. It was like not really possible to include them in the plans, even though I really tried. And once it became clear that they're still there at the time of its recording and release, I was not met with enough flexibility to include them, even though I tried to make them understand that it would be very important to me. Yeah, because I couldn't even tell them that they're leaving. Yeah. The studio people. So I guess they didn't really understand the gravity of the situation either. Yeah. Anyway, so that sucks, really. That really sucks. I feel, even though it's not my fault, I feel really regretful about that. And it just sucks to have all this knowledge. Yeah. For a long time. And yeah, being aware of a future that is right ahead of you and just not looks very nice. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Huh. Like, sorry, brain slow. Brain slow. Shit, my brain's not working. Yeah. For me, maybe it's because I'm one of the founding fathers of Hololive English. But the well-being and the future of EN does really concern me. It's not just about my own success. I do want the whole branch to be successful, and so I of course was very concerned with it when like both Myth and Promise would now be only 3 people, and how we're gonna move on from that point. And the problem is that this is all inevitable. This was always going to happen at some point, and I think people, and perhaps also the members, have this unrealistic expectation that we're in this forever, for the rest of our lives. Or at least as long as you are watching us, as long as you perceive us, I think you just accidentally have this unrealistic expectation that it is gonna be conveniently going on for as long as you are watching us. And I understand that, because of course you wouldn't want, as long as you are watching us, you wouldn't want things to change like that. But especially for Gura, it's been a lot of time now. It's been 4.5 years, and that is a long time, honestly. I say it again and again, but nobody thought we would do it for so long. And so I don't think it should be like a surprise that people want to move on at that point, and you know, do something else with their lives at that point. And this is this is something that I've been saying since Fauna's announcement, I think. Because people were, I think with the lack of knowledge of behind the scenes stuff that you guys have, you guys were rightfully, I suppose, upset and confused about the statements such as unhappy with company direction or whatever, disagreement with management or whatever. And then people were, of course, you try to find something to blame. You try to find a punching bag and be like, you're doing something wrong. You're making all these people leave that I like so much. Why can't you just keep these girls happy and keep them from leaving? What is so hard? Why can't you adjust to them and what they want, or what is like what they're unhappy with? Why can't you fix that? Can't be so difficult, can it? And then everybody's pointing fingers at the company. And again, I will repeat myself. I have my problems with them too. Such as, for example, the lack of flexibility in such cases, as I just told you. But no! Everybody's reasons for graduating, from my knowledge, are pretty individual. And there is not one thing in particular that they're, so to say, doing wrong. And, you know, partially maybe there's even things that some talents are unhappy with, but other talents agree with it and are happy with it. So you can't make everybody happy, and there's not one thing that the company could fix that would make everybody happy. It's several issues. And people see things individually. Yeah. So once again, I'm reminding you of this way of thinking to give the company a little bit of a break, I guess. I know, however, that it is hard to accept this change and the way things have been going, and I know it's hard. Yeah. Not saying that they're doing everything perfectly either. Oh no. But I do feel, I think I do feel, I don't know if it's just a mirage, but I do feel some kind of effort to hear us out more and try to make things good for us as much as they can. Yeah. But, I mean, that's hearing us out and everything. I don't know if there will be actions. We'll see that. We'll see about that. But yeah, the tea party, for example, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but that and other things have been giving me the impression that they're trying to hear us out more. Now we only have to see if there will be effects. But that's, another story. But yeah, I think for Gura, it's probably the right choice, even though I wish I could hog her and keep her in the company. It's probably the right choice. She's been... I suppose she hasn't really been herself, maybe for a while, and if she thinks that she can feel herself again, if she moves on and focuses on herself again, if that makes her feel better, then I'm all for it. But it is definitely devastating, a devastating blow for Myth and for Hololive. Because yeah, Gura made huge waves, and we together with Myth created a huge legacy, and I think that's something we can be so proud of, and I hope she's proud of herself. I hope that she will look back on these memories and these times together and feel pride and perhaps even miss it. And yeah, I hope she's proud of her achievements, because there's been many. And she made such big waves, like a shark could do. One would think she's a whale with how big those waves are. Yeah. And maybe Myth, we all really didn't think that it would be so successful. Like, I feel like other gens, they already saw the success, so they can kind of expect what's to come. But we didn't think we would do so well. It was... We were really lucky. And we stumbled into something that was quite overwhelming. But we all went in there anyway with a lot of passion. And a lot of love. And a lot of excitement. But as I said, it can't go on forever. All good things come to an end. And I think Callie, Ina, and me are all pretty anxious about the future. And maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I, for one, I'm definitely worried, and I'm gonna miss Gura's presence. I already miss Ama's presence since she left, of course. It's not the same, and it won't be the same anymore. This is so pessimistic, but the golden era is over. I already told you previously. But I'm thinking that this is something that's been on our mind, especially because of carrying this knowledge around for a while. And we will continue to just do our best streaming and trying to give you guys content that you can enjoy, and trying to be strong with the remaining members, hand in hand, even if there's some unfillable big sinkholes yeah, that we look at and get reminded of, and it might feel kind of difficult for us and for you guys, but that's how it is. That is the reality. That is the future. It's can't be changed. I'm sure it will still be fun. There'll still be plenty of fun times and special moments in the future. But yeah, I've been like, in my mind, I've been doom posting ever since I heard about Gura's wishes. I've like again and again and again, I was thinking about this moment or this situation, this, when it actually comes down to it. I was thinking about it so many times. I was going through it in my head so many times. And it always freaked me out, and it still freaks me out. And it made me cry so many times. And right now, I'm disassociating. So I'm okay. But it really fucking scares me. So it's... I don't want it to happen either. And then it's just 2 fucking weeks. I kind of knew like it was happening like some time in the first half of the year, but then it just came so out of nowhere, and I'm like, what? 2 weeks? What? Not even a month? 2 weeks? What? Yeah. I do want to say, speaking about how probably not just me, others probably also feel anxious about how you guys feel and what the future holds and so on. So please try to be kind and sensitive. For the sake of the current members. There's many social media and Twitter addicted members, such as me, and Nerissa for sure is a great example, who are stuck on the Twitter timelines of not just people who we follow, but like recommended. And so we constantly see tweets that you guys probably think we won't be seeing. We see so many tweets from you guys, and so I also see stuff where people are like reacting to these graduations, and they're like, oh my god, it's so fucking over. And I think that hurts a bit. I understand like wanting to panic and say that, but this is what I mean with maybe try to be a little bit sensitive, because the remaining members are still gonna be trying their best and want to continue their job here, and it kind of feels a little bit hurtful to hear that, because it kind of feels like, oh, what we're still here. We're still here. We're trying to hold on to this, to the rope, and hold hands and lift each other back up before we fall off a cliff. We're still here. So yeah, I know. And I mean, I you know, if Twitter is like your venting place, just like me, I get it. But let's be more mindful with our words. We will continue doing our best. I do feel like Myth especially has this pressure or almost burden in terms of expectations, because we were kind of, first gen, and I mean there were English speaking VTubers before us, but I think we all know the impact that Myth had. And so when now there would be only 3 left, it feels, how to say, like we're disappointing people, and again with people's reactions, it's obviously like the end of an era. Yeah. Kind of makes me feel really bad that we can't continue to be 5 of us as active members and continue living up to people's expectations. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Gura because I got really close with her. Especially, I feel like in the past 2 years, I got really close with her. But it's always a little too late. I wish we could have had more time together. I wish we could have had more times IRL together. People always like, oh, you can still talk. Yeah, but it's really like leaving high school or whatever, and people all go their own ways, and talking just becomes less and less often, and people do their own thing, and we can't collab. She's graduating. Not just like the end of activities. I know. I know it was hard for me and Gura to grow close, and I hope she I don't know. I hope she's gonna do well, and I hope she's gonna miss me, because I'm gonna miss that bitch. Sorry. I hope she had some good times. And yeah, like I said already, I really hope she will look back on her times with us and think of it fondly. And I really hope she's gonna be proud of herself for what she did. all her achievements. I think from my my gut tells me here on out things will be more chill in a way. So yeah, Wawa is struggling a lot with a lot of things, such as health and physical health, mental health, and her own dozens of problems. But Wawa not planning on leaving. Wawa not discussing her leave secretly behind the scenes. So don't worry. Wawa persists. Well, where? Oh, it's fitting that I'm speaking in third person because I'm crabbywawa. But even if I was real Wawa, I would have still spoken in third person in this situation. I'm not speaking in third person as if I'm speaking about a different person. That wasn't what I was trying to do. And you know, Callie is like, I saw her talk about it in her stream. I heard that she mentioned that the first 2 years she wanted to leave. Well, now she's really a safe one, but I remember that very well. She talked to me about it. She would tell me, I'm gonna be gone by this year or so, and I would be like, oh shit, Callie, the fuck? I was really sure that, because she seemed so sure of it. But thankfully she stayed. Yeah, and thankfully she stayed. And yeah, me and Ina and Callie are gonna continue doing our best and living on with this legacy. We're so cool, guys. Myth is so cool. My biggest achievement in my life, man. So proud. No, Ina's safe too, don't worry. I got her. I have her what's the word? Handcuffed to me. Not leash. I know I talked about leashing her, but like I literally, no, figuratively, I have her handcuffed to me. So don't worry. Unrelated to her rolling away as an egg, I have her handcuffed to me. So yeah, shit, man, I can't believe this is reality now. Yeah, so I didn't realize I'd have to do another holo talk so soon after Mume's. I really didn't realize, but we already quickly grabbed our calendars and scheduled one, me and Goobiba. And then Goobiba was like, you know, she was feeling bad that she couldn't be part of the 3D Live either, so she asked me if she can like help me hype it up whatsoever by streaming with me before. I don't put up this like mirage of these streams being live, my 3D streams, so I don't really mind streaming up until right before And the thing is, I appreciate that because coincidentally, I'm kind of gonna be gone for almost a week. Next week. Almost. I mean, it's more like 5 days or so. It's almost a week. So this Sunday, where I'm supposed to play Yakuza, is probably gonna be replaced with a late night stream with Gura before the 3D live. It's like the 3D live is at 2 a.m. Monday my time. So basically Sunday night. And Gura and me gonna do something. Yeah. So this is spoiler, she's not in it. Sadly. Really fucking sadly. She's not in it. I wish she was. Her, Moonlight, FANART, they were all already planned to be in it before it was delayed. So, sucks. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. It makes me so mad. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for the raid. Yeah. We don't know yet what we're gonna do, but yeah, basically Yakuza stream is going to be replaced because of current urgencies. It's all just not the same anymore. No, probably not Space Marine. She said she wants to play something more intimate. I think she said that. Spicy. Yeah, she literally said that she wants something more intimate. Alright, Kumajima, I'll give you something more intimate. Intimate? Yeah, I think she just means she wants to, like, have something where we can focus more on talking. Maybe we'll throw a pajama party or something. Yeah, so unfortunately I don't think Space Marine is gonna be finished because we don't have time for it. Monopoly. Horotori's happening tomorrow, but Reina might not participate. She wanted. She's not sure. She's not sure. She'll judge the night before or something like that. Yeah. It's not like we can really move it either because, well, Mume is leaving, so yeah. Fuck, I don't want to play a game. I don't want to play a game. Is it fun? Is it gonna be fun? It's probably gonna be fun and reel me in, right? Surely it will. Eh. This game is tough. Fuck, man. Eh. I already bought it though. Maybe I can refund it. No, okay. Okay. I'm fine with that because I don't feel like it today. And I haven't been getting sleep properly because I was shocked and it was, well, a rough night. If Steam, it's not Steam, it's PlayStation, because I have no money on my Steam left. Play it a different day though, please. Oh, you actually want me to play it? Don't worry. Okay, I got you. I got you. But I need some time. I need some time. Because I don't know where to squeeze it in. My schedule's looking really busy. Part of the reason why next week I'm not gonna be there as much is because my garden is gonna get work done. And it's gonna take, like, I don't know how long each day, but it's gonna take like 2 days. I could maybe do like one of those days. I could probably do a late night stream. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be there much next week. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days too. So yeah, kind of busy. So yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I'm gone for like other reasons, because I just feel like I need a break. But now that I know, I'm like, fuck, there's no time. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days. Fuck. But it's okay. We're gonna squeeze something in on Sunday. And then Holo Talk around the end. And then, who knows? I'm sure we'll get a Myth collab going. By the way, if you haven't seen the community board, because I was asking for questions for Holo Talk, Moonmay's Holo Talk is next week, Tuesday. Sorry, why can I not breathe this whole time? Tuesday, Wawa time, 11 p.m. Now, chat, feel free to tell people what time that is in PST or EST or whatever. 11 p.m. I'm sorry it's a Tuesday. It's just because I'm not there on the weekend. And then the next weekend, I think she's already gone, right? Or... Yeah, she's already gonna be gone. So, I had to do it, like, before the weekend. Yeah. Tuesday. Okay, there you go. 5 p.m. EST. Apparently. 2 p.m. PST. I'm sorry it's on a fucking Tuesday. Tuesday, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna start prepping it. It feels weird to, like, prep it for a Tuesday. It feels so weird. Convince Guba to stay. I wish I could. She's staying in my heart. She'll still be in my heart. I'll be... She'll be in all of our hearts. We'll be remembering her. And it's not like all of what we experienced will not have happened. It won't be erased. Like, literally, the archives will be there, right? So, literally and metaphorically, it won't be erased. We made those memories. It all really happened. We made those memories together during a fucking pandemic. We spent those hours together. We spent those years together. And I'm saying you, the audience, and me. Yeah. It's all there. It wasn't a myth, it was all real. Yeah. I can say that too. It wasn't a mirage. Period. It's not a mirage, period. No, I think it's not really hitting me right now. While I'm talking to you guys about it, it's not really hitting me. I apologize ahead of time. If there is a Myth collab and we have to say goodbye to each other. It was their fault back then. It was their fault for, like, making me say goodbye. For having me kind of end it back at Amos Collab. It was their fault. You can't do that. You can't put that pressure on me. Their fault. Myth Minecraft. Do you guys want Minecraft? Just like a one day thing? What? I don't know what we would be doing in Minecraft. Doesn't have to be Minecraft, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. No. No, don't make me build a tunnel. No. 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 No, get out of here. Get out of here. We're gonna build a downwards tunnel. And it will be just... It will be Gura's Minecraft character's grave. How you like that, nah? How you... You don't want the tunnel now, do you? When I suggest that to you, you're like, no! A grave? No. Take it with humor. Something about building graves in Minecraft just feels right to me. We are Myth Collab. We are. I mean, I don't know if the others are up for it. I don't know what we would do because normally, I don't know. It feels like we always like did that with like each time we had like some new world, some new map and new outfits. Now there wouldn't be enough time to really surprise you with something new. Yeah, and Gura doesn't really like VR, does she? Me neither. Makes us sick. But don't worry, don't worry. We'll make something happen, I'm sure. It's just gonna be a little bit rough in terms of time for me. Yeah, bae. Oh, yeah, I low-key want to do like a marathon of the classics. Like, play Uno, play... I mean, we can play an hour of Minecraft or whatever. What else was a classic? Maybe... Ah! Jackbox! I feel like it's a classic Myth thing. Like, just bring out a few of the classics. 1 hour per game or so. Yeah, don't starve together. Well, can't get really far with that. Gang Beast. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I might suggest that. Depends on how much time each person can bring to the table. No, supermarket. No. It's gotta be a 4 people game. Guardic phone with 4 people doesn't really work, I think. Guardic phone? I don't necessarily connect Guardic phone with Myth. It's fun, but I don't really connect it. Wow, well. Okay, it's okay. Chill. Repo. I want to do Repo, but it's not really a classic. Left 4 Dead. That's not a classic. I never played Left 4 Dead with anybody. I never played. Hello. Why are you suggesting that? Are you like trying to insert me into memories that I wasn't part of? I never played that with anybody. Yeah, that's a mirage. Gura Ameina and Enma. Yeah, I guess they played it. Hey, Callie wasn't part of that either. Genma? I don't know if she was. What? And Genma, who was called Enma at the time. No, that wasn't Genma. Genma was never called Enma. It was Enma. Don't get it twisted! Don't mix them up! That's not right. That's not fair. Enma was Omega. Is that confirmed information? Or are you just assuming? You might be onto something. Give us the scoop. Well, neither Omega nor Enma is around anymore, so it's like whatever. Plot twist. Are you trolling us now? No. No, why would I do that? And manager lore be crazy. Yeah. We only had 3 managers at the time. You know that if you remember. Spicy manager art. Enma, Genma, and J-Chad. Enma was Ina's manager. J-Chad was Callie's and partially in the very beginning my manager, but I quickly switched to Genma. And Genma in the beginning was Gura and Ame. And then I think soon after, very soon after, Henma joined because Genma had too many members to take care of, and then Henma took over Ame. That's the timeline. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if it was around the same time as when I switched to No, I think there was a time where Genma definitely handled both me, Gura, and Ame, and even Ina partially, honestly. She was dual, triple, quadruple, quintuple wielding. Henma is cool. Henma is cool. Henma is so chill, and Henma is definitely one of the very experienced ones who also knows a lot about like VR chat and other technical stuff. So even though Henma is not my manager, it's very, very reliable person. But yeah, now there's like 20 managers. Okay, not that many, but there's a lot of managers, thankfully. So more and more everybody's feeling, you know, well handled. Shout out to Ponma. Yeah, it was hard to let go of Genma, but me and Ponma are vibing. And Genma is still like, she's still listening to me vent. and sometimes I will still throw things at her. She's still like handling 10% of me, which is already like a lot to handle. But yeah, she still helps out a little bit, and I still throw things at her. Yeah, Ponma is fighting hard for justice for Wawa. Also, I mean, fighting hard. She's agreeing with me when I feel injustice. We're entering a new age. Exactly. I compare. I think I did this comparison before, but with Morning Musume from Hello Project, there are you know, let me get the numbers. Morning Musume was founded 1997. 1997. It's an idol group that was founded 1997. The reason why it's still ongoing after all these years is not because the same members are still in there and our grandmas know now. No. They kept on adding members and graduating members once the members wanted to leave, or sometimes they were fired. New members would join, and so on. And there were certain... I mean, I really think this is just a matter of when you were actively supporting it. It's a matter of your own perception, not really necessarily a testament to which time was best. It was just when you got into it and when it was peak for you is when it feels like the best era to you. But at the time, you know, there were like eras for Morning Musume. There still kind of are, I suppose, probably. But the fans would say, this is the platinum era. This is the so-and-so era. I don't remember what they named them. I only remember there was a platinum era. And yeah, everybody has their favorite era. And so one could say that we in Hololive also have our eras. Not just with EN. Honestly, I think as a whole, this really is the truth. Like, there was an era before EN joined where it was just the JP branch and the other branches. Yeah. Before EN. And then I would say the era of Holo with Myth is an era, and then the era of Holo with, like, I'll just say Promise is an era. Stone Age. And every era has its great times, its great moments. The current era feels very fresh because of this fresh blood that we have with a whole new branch called Rigurosu and, you know, Advent and Justice, who really bring a fresh wind into it. Yeah. But so, times change, winds change. The scent of the wind changes. And then there's some dinosaurs that remain. And yeah. Some dinosaurs remain. But I'm a crab. But maybe I have dinosaur genes, right? Crustaceans are... crabs have surely been around since the dinosaur times, so I am a dinosaur. I'm on the same level as a dinosaur, I would say. Gigi is an era by herself. She's so funny, she's so great. She's her own era, fuck yeah. Speaking of jeans, justice for NewJeans! I don't fucking care. I'm still... This is so unrelated. Nobody will care except for 5 people in the chat. I am still on NewJeans' side. I am still on NewJeans' side, but it looks pretty shit right now. I was hopeful for a while, but with recent happenings, it just looks so shit right now. Like, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever see them again. Damn. But anyway. Almost no one can relate to this, so... Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. NewJeans. What? Oh, but like, oh, they must be in such an awkward, weird position right now. Do you know what I mean? Because now all of their attempts at kind of going indie and moving away from their label. I thought I was gonna stop talking about this, but all of their attempts have kind of failed, and now they're stuck in being dragged back in by their company that they don't want to be with, that they don't agree with, that they had all these fights with, that went to court and shit. Can you imagine? And they like turned every attempt down of these young girls that, you know, wanna, like, no matter what disagreements you have, these girls don't wanna be there anymore, and it feels like they're being forced. So, in that sense, Hololive is not a black company. When girls wanna leave, you know, there have to be some processes due and everything to do everything properly. But girls are allowed to leave. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. We must appreciate the positives. Could be worse. Are you talking about NewJeans? Yeah. Yeah. I love them. I miss them. NewJeans, my girlies. Speaking of idols, I am hoping that Hello Project girls will see my 3D live. I'm thinking of tagging them. Not all of them are on Twitter, I think. Some of them have like Instagrams. Maybe it's time to start Wawa Instagram. What if it's a crabbywawa Instagram? That would be funny. But I need to tag them. Let them know. Like, hey, this girl, Wawa, she loves Hello Project. She's doing a Hello Project themed 3D live, making all these girls do Hello Project songs. Please, if you have time, would you mind blessing the viewership with your eyes? Womble womble. I hope they're gonna hear about it. Because, I mean, Hello Project definitely knows that we're doing it because we got special permission for it. Because if I just cover one song or so, it's like whatever. No special permission necessary. But, I wanted to do a whole theme. And had to get proper permission. So they're very aware. I also got permission to, like, use all of the OG choreographies. Not come up with our own choreographies. Yay, Hello Project! Yay! You're in the trenches right now fighting their haters. Yo, you're the strongest soldier. What? How many do? I'm not doing any new songs, honestly. I'm only doing the ones from the era that I feel the most connected with, that I was enjoying the most. So, mostly it's from graduated members. I don't think there's... From the songs I'm doing, I don't think there's any active. I mean, some of them are still performing, like, on their own, doing their individual thing, but I don't think they're in like any of them. No, I don't think any of them are in Hello Project anymore. But I feel like some of them, as I said, still do Instagram or Twitter, so I hope I can still kind of reach them. How much of it is Betty's Kobo? I did a good mix. All of my favorite groups are included. A bunch of my favorite songs. There's so many songs that I like. It's really hard to choose the right ones. Yeah, but definitely a bunch of classics in there, and I think I matched it well with the members. Yeah. I'm hoping Elegant Girl. Holy shit! That is so niche, even within Hello Project, even within Betty's Kobo fans. Elegant Girl is so fucking niche. Are you crazy? I mean, it is a solo sponsorship Anken kind of song that my Oshi did. With some children's anime. She got to sing, I don't know if it was an opening or an ending, but she got to like voice this character from this like children anime. And I was so happy that she got to have a solo song through that. What was that anime again? I didn't watch it. Why the fuck did you bring that up? She was voicing Himuro Ibu from the anime Gokujo Mecha Mote Incho. It's literally like you it's like a shoujo anime. You gotta look this up. Gokujo Mecha Mote Incho. It's just like what is this? Cute. It looks so old and so for like young girls. And she voiced the character and got to sing a solo song for that. Apparently it's from there. I didn't even know the details. I just knew she voiced the character. Is there any chance of another Hello Project yapping stream after his live? I mean, you mean after the 3D live? I mean, for sure. I mean, I suppose so. Just I'll be yapping about it. I'll be giving my thoughts also afterwards, more about the songs and everything. 2009. Yeah, the hamster looks like Hamtaro. He does. Maybe they're related. Hey, well, thanks for the raid. Okay, let's get into my tangents then. I still owe you tangents. Okay, this is now a chit chat Zatunan stream. I have to change the thumbnail afterwards. No crab game. Yeah, no. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Alone. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Ah! Akira! If you don't know, I literally have a recreation of this meme on my channel up. From like 2 years ago. Or even 3, I don't know. Okay, let's start with... okay, weekend schedule change, I already told you. That the Sunday Yakuza stream will be replaced. With a Goobity-Bop collab. Now, let's talk about my herbs for a moment. Probably a lot of you guys don't give a shit about my herbs. The state of my herbs. But I have to talk about the state of my herbs. Tonight I'm making basil risotto with a steak, a beef steak. I just found this random recipe online because I was like looking for what the fuck do I do with my basil? I already made a pesto, a basil pesto on my own the other day. But I want to make something else. Basil pesto! I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm making that. But besides that, like, okay, my basil was like going crazy. But you know what's also going crazy? And I can't find an efficient... And no, don't tell me to dry them. That's not the point. And the only reason why I have this herb garden is because I wanted fresh herbs. But they have grown so much. My thyme, and my oregano is also so much, and I have not really used it at all since I started growing it, and it's become so intertwined and entangled. And so I was looking up, oregano is like pretty easy to just make some fucking pasta and throw it in there, right? It is pronounced thyme. Oh, no way. But the thyme I wasn't sure what the fuck do I do with it, and so I ended up making some compound butter last night. I tried to sort through my thyme and detangle it a little bit, but holy shit, it's such a mess. And I tried to take cuttings of it, but even like trying to like make my way through it to take a cutting is rough. Yeah, my time management. I really need to get better at time management. But I took a good amount. I was like, I'm just gonna make this into butter. Fuck it. And tell me why tell me why it takes me an hour to try to get the tiny leaves off of like how many? Maybe 10 time cuttings. I think partially it's because it was wet. Like I washed it, and then when it's wet, it sticks to your fucking fingers. And I'm not gonna cut like all of the. Time takes time. Pruning is tedious. Pruning is not the word for taking off the tiny fucking bitch leaves. It takes so much fucking time. Yeah, it was making me go insane because it was sticking to my fucking fingers. It was so annoying. And I'm like, why is this taking so long? What a waste of time! Like, literally! Eventually I gave up and I threw away like a small part of it because I already had so much. But like, what a waste of time. Double meaning. Fucking time. Man, I should have started like when it was growing. I should have started immediately. But it grew so much. It had this growth spurt when I was not at home. When I was in Japan. And so I couldn't keep up with cooking with it. I need to make some fish with time. But yeah, I took a bunch. And it has barely changed the amount of time I have. Like there's still so much. I took like 3% of my total time. It took up more time of percentage-wise of my day than it took time away from the time in total that I have. You know what I mean? Okay, fuck that. Should I have just cut it all up without picking off the leaves? But I think I'm supposed to pick up the leaves. Fucking time. Why is it so mendokusai? Why is it so annoying? Like other herbs, they're like, okay, yes, you can take my non-leaf part too. But for time, you just want to get rid of it, kind of. I think the stems. Loss of time stems from time stems being Actually, mine weren't so hard at all. They were super soft. I guess I could have included them. Or is it just if they are, like, hard? Maybe I could have included... Maybe I wasted my time. Whatever. I had enough. It was pretty yummy though. I added some more parsley, fresh parsley, and a few more fresh chives. And it was a pretty good compound butter. I was thinking though, I kind of wanted to... I had this thought in my mind, like, I need to make thyme soap. But I don't know how. I wish it was easy. But I would probably have to buy soap in order to make soap, and that makes no sense. But another thing I can do with these herbs that I have too much of, but specifically thyme, because oregano doesn't really fit, is like scrubs. I read, one of the things I read with what do I do with too much time when I typed that into Google was one idea was scrubs, skin scrubs, but I don't use scrubs. But for scrub, I take coconut oil thing, which is like usually solid, and sugar, and the thyme. Now, if only I had an actual need for it, I would use it, but don't want no scrubs. But maybe I'll make one. I don't know. Maybe one. Just one time. Use the fucking time up. There's just too much time. So, I told my neighbor, let's go to my neighbor tangent. I told my neighbor, if you need thyme or oregano, let me know. I have too much. It's overtaking my life. And she was like, oh really? Yeah, okay, that's so sweet. So today I chit-chatted with my lawyer lady. Yeah, I chit-chatted with her for like over an hour or something. Yeah. She was like at home, and I went into my garden to like kind of cat what's the word? Cat? When you make something safe for the cat. I tried to cat-proof, thank you! Cat-proof the garden a little bit more because she's becoming uppity. She's so uppity. And I was doing that, and then I saw my neighbor. I'm like, neighbor lady, good day to you. And she said, good day to you. And like, what's up? And then we start talking over the fence, and we talk and talk, and I'm like, I tell her something about my floor tiles that's been bothering me, and then eventually I'm just like, do you want to see it? Do you want to like take a look at it? And so she comes over to look at my floor tiles. And then she's like, oh, do you want to see my new furniture? And I'm like, okay! And I go over to see her new furniture. And I sit down, and I never stand up again. Then we just talked and talked and yapped and yapped. And she showed me her furniture. And her furniture, it got me really excited. I was like, oh man, she has like all this custom furniture from the wood people that make things with wood. Cause I still really need like under sink containment drawer thingies that are like made for that. I have something under sinks, but cabinets, yeah, but they're just some stupid cabinets that I bought a long time ago from like Amazon or wherever. Somewhere online, and they, you know, I wanted to look nice. I wanted to match as in like, because they're too low and too small, and it just doesn't work. So I kind of want to have something custom too. I saw she has something custom there, and also for her like the sink in the toilet, and also her entrance hall, closet, and everything's like custom. And I'm like, oh damn, girl went hard on this. It's more expensive, but real wood. No real wood. No, it's fine. This girl rich. I mean, she's a lawyer. She earns well, but I mean, she told me the prices, and they're pretty decent. I thought it would be more expensive. No. No, it's definitely cheaper than my fucking garden. So I got her to give me the contact number, and apparently this like wood person works really fast. And yeah, really nice. So I'm gonna get a few things done. And I was even thinking, because I've always been struggling, like, I mean, now my setup is okay, it works, but my workspace is a little bit tight in terms of space. I combined a relatively normal sized table, because it's hard to get big tables that are not like standard size. I combined it with like a size height adjustable side table, a tiny one. Thank you for super chat. But yeah, they're not sticking together or anything. They're separate, and I just kind of tried to extend my table because I need more space, because I have 3 monitors. I have a huge fucking bulky mixer on my table. Usually I have a big jug of water on my table, and you know, I have so much shit here. I need a big table. So I was thinking, maybe I should also get a custom table. And maybe I can ask them to make it height adjustable. Make it a one that moves up and down even. Maybe. Custom PC desk sounds comfy. Yeah. I think it might be nice. I'll think about it, and I might. I don't know. I want to get a few things done. For sure, the bathroom. Sinks, all of them. You would get it in white. Hell yeah. I just want a huge fucking table, like a, what was it, Coco Bolo, or Gonna get my own very special Coco Bolo? Was that the name? Was that the name? What was it? Something like that. Was it Coco Bolo? What a weird name. No, it won't be so nice. It would probably just all be plywood. Yeah. With a nice layer of whatever. I have a 2-meter desk and it's awesome. 2 meters? Eh? 2 meters. 2 meters. That's taller than me, right? I don't know. Sounds good, I guess. Is that long? I stink. I have to take a shower. I got so sweaty when I was talking with my lawyer neighbor. But we were chatting so much. We were chatting about furniture. We were chatting about the floor, my floor problem. We were chatting about like life things. She told me she was partially interested about like becoming a therapist, psychotherapist, psychology at some point. She was just like casually listening to what I was yapping to her, and she was like the things she would like throw in between are exactly what a therapist would say. I pointed that out and she was like, oh, actually I was kind of like thinking about doing that at some point. No, she actually has like the right vibe for it. Also Loki we joked about, but we're Loki serious about like her becoming my assistant, because I told her that like even the simplest things I get a little bit overwhelmed with it, like IRL stuff, like doing my fucking taxes, even though there's not much left to do for. I'm very behind. But apparently I can be behind, but sort of now is really the time to really get cooking and finish that shit up. But no, it won't happen. It probably won't happen because like I mean it would be really convenient, but it won't happen. I don't know. Probably better if I find someone who's just like a student or something. Yeah. Yeah. But she said like we can just start or like try like I'm gonna just like how about I just like stand there and like kind of like mentally support you and push you in person to do your shit. Basically. That's not how she said it, but like she was basically offering to like be with me to like when I do things. You know what I mean? Like help me out. Just be there and help me out if I need help. She's so sweet. I like yapping with her. We talked about like other people in the neighborhood, like other neighbors, but because before she moved in I already had like contact with another neighbor whose kid was really excited to see my cats out in the garden. And they were it appears to be this like small 3 people family, and the kid is like I don't know how old, relatively young, not a toddler though, but not a teenager. And the kid was so excited, and I was happy to like show off my cat. But honestly, when I compare it to my interactions, like the interactions I have with those neighbors, which ever since have completely disappeared, we don't talk anymore. I feel like the family father, like in the beginning, I think he just saw me as someone who already lives there, so I can answer some questions. And the kid was excited about my cat, so he just let him do that. But after a while, like they haven't been greeting me as enthusiastically anymore, and they probably, because maybe I don't know, maybe they got a bad impression of me at some point because they always see me in these pajamas with messy hair. They probably don't think I have my shit together. I have this feeling that that's their impression, that I don't have my shit together, because if you're always in pajamas with messy hair, and I don't know, I look like this crazy cat lady, but like a really young one, because normally the crazy cat ladies, they're like older, but I'm just this young one. And so they kind of stop, like, even, like, I don't see them anymore. And when I see them, their interaction has kind of become cold. But I'm fine with that, because if I compare it with the interactions I have with this neighbor lady, those are genuine. I'm actually enjoying talking with her, and I'm not dreading coming across her. Yeah, we have a lot of fun chit-chatting, and she showed me all this furniture, and like she asked me for advice, and I ask her a little bit for advice, but she asked me for like home related advice. Wow, me, and then she's like, oh, this is gonna be like my first summer here, and I don't know about like I guess I gotta have to get a lawnmower, and I'm like, oh, you can borrow mine for now if you want. And I offered her the time. And the oregano, and I said, yo, you can pick shit from my garden if you want, once the garden is there. Once my garden is filled up with useful plants. Yeah. I told her my story of my garden professionals that I have contacted for offers, and how I found myself in this awkward situation. She was very disappointed in me. She was like, no, you should have just told them, no, I'm not interested, and go back to the other one. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's like I was in this awkward situation where so much time had already passed with the other one, and I know, but like I needed someone like you. Yeah, and honestly, I when I got the offer and handled it, one has to consider the fact that I wasn't in a really good mental place, and then I certainly don't feel like sorting that shit out. You know, I'm just, all I can say really is like, oh yeah, whatever, okay, fuck it. I don't have the mental headspace to deal with this shit. Now I hate that I'm in this situation, but whatever, fuck, just whatever. And I don't even like their design that much either. They were like, oh, but we have better plants. Well, this is more expensive, but we have the better plants, honestly. What? Okay, but your design isn't. Like the other one, at least they did something slightly creative by making it like, there's like this, they had this little curve, and it's not just like straight lines and everything. They had a little bit of a curve. No, I have this like straight line, but you have to live with it. Well, I can always arrange it, right? In theory, I suppose. Whatever. I'm sure it will be beautiful, and it will be nice. It was a shitty situation. Tell them you know a lawyer. Yeah. Now it's definitely too late now to bring something up, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to not think about it. I'm trying to not think about it, but at least for all the woodwork stuff, the person she recommended me, like, she's the type to, like, usually, like, if she doesn't like a price, she goes to the next person, or she tries to get the price down and everything. And I don't have the energy for that, you know? But basically, she has vetted this woodworking person. She says the prices are good. I agree, prices are good. The time is little. It doesn't take much time. The process is smooth and everything. So, yeah. I think at least for that, I can be relieved that it's gonna be worth its price and good work. Time. Yeah. No, I really like her, and I feel like, I mean, we're pretty different types. Like, she's not a nerd like me, you know, but we're both like independent women who bought property alone and live alone. We're so cool. We're so strong, and we're such strong, independent women. Yeah, we're girl bosses. We're girl bosses. We have different strengths and so on, you know, but... Is she a cat lady? She doesn't seem like the type who would, like, want to own her own cats, but she said she can feed my cats for me, like, a little bit if I'm gone for a day or so, for a short amount of time. Yap, yap, crab, yap. Crab, yap, yap. Crab, yap, yap. Does she like Lord of the Rings? Oh, haven't asked yet. Haven't asked. Worth an inquiry. Yeah, I told her that I'm like a content creator, streamer, whatever, and that's why I work from home. Also told her that's why I wake up at weird times often. You know. Probably not if she's not a nerd. No, I mean, she's a little bit older than me, and I mean, so generally it's not like she's too young to know it. And I feel like Lord of the Rings, most people know it, even if you're not a nerd. So, okay. She's not here right now. Why would she be here right now? What else? Ah, so I was in my garden. I was smoothie proofing the garden a bit more. And today she had some respect. My cat had some respect. She didn't try to escape right in front of me. Like yesterday, I was like standing right next to her, and she would literally still try to like jump or run underneath. But today she was distanced from the escape area and had some respect towards me finally. She saw me smoothie proofing the garden. Maybe she understood because I didn't let her out so much these past days because she's a very mischievous kitokato. She was scanning for openings, maybe. That little shit. But she was chilling. And then anyway, at some point, I picked her up because it's getting warm and she's losing so much hair. And I picked her up and I held her over my shoulder and I just as if I was holding a chicken and defeathering the chicken, plucking out each feather. I was picking these, I would just grab her fur and pull out so much fur. And I did that for like 15 to 20 minutes. I was just standing there, grabbing her fur, sometimes just grabbing, pulling it out, or sometimes just stroking, and it would come with a lot of fur just for that. It's shedding season. I was endlessly removing her hair and just shaking it off in the wind. The birds are gonna be so happy. The birds are gonna be delighted. Is she bald? No, she has barely changed visually. She's still fluffy as hell, but she's so sweet for letting me do that. She was chilling while I was doing that. She doesn't tolerate being brushed for too long, though she is okay with it for a while. But I don't know, brushing isn't that efficient anyway. Do you think the cats enjoy when you pull their winter coats off? I think so. I think they maybe slightly feel it too, especially if I don't just if I don't just stroke them, but pull it out a little bit, the fur. I think they kind of slightly feel this wow, oh. Yeah. think she realizes what I'm doing. Yeah. It's just too much shedding. Mamma mia. But it feels nice to just endlessly get rid of her fur and shake it off in the wind. It's fun. Are you leaving the fur outside? I'm not really collecting it and making it into fur balls or anything. It's really just like singular fur strands flying in the wind. So I don't know how much the birds can do with that, honestly. Sometimes it's a little bit more. They could potentially grab it when it gets stuck in a bush or something. Ah! Good news! That cat has been finally found. The cat that I thought I saw, but turns out I saw a different cat infiltrating my garden. So I didn't see the cat that was in demand. But the cat has been found, and it was like quite a long time of the cat being lost. But apparently the cat was okay. Cat lived and seemed okay. I was so relieved. I was thinking so much about the cat. It must be devastating. I would be so devastated. That's why I have to smoothie-proof my garden. She's insane. But yeah, I wonder how smoothie-proof it will be. Because I will probably take my smoothie proofing off when the garden kind of gets like done. Because I'm thinking that will be the smoothie proofing, the new smoothie proofing. We'll see. Thank you for the super chat. This ominous music from the PlayStation this whole time. Maybe I should change it. But the stream won't be so long, by the way, because like yapping with no break, I don't normally. I mean, I do that, but it's you know, it's chill. Really? Okay. Okay. Sometimes it feels a bit scary. I still need to make my risotto and my steak, and I need to shower because I stink. I stink. What was I saying? Okay. Neighbor tangent, herb tangent. Actually, I kind of already almost did all my tangents. Merch tangent is basically, I have an idea. I just asked you on my community board, but then I got a little bit inspired, and I had this idea. I don't know if I should spoil it. Probably I shouldn't. I have this idea for like a themed one, not just like a random collection of items, and I feel like I should go for a themed thing. If I can think of something that makes sense like together as a set, I should do it. Because I like it when everything's like and if everything has synergy and fits together. You're husky? Ooh, husky, big, even more fur. I really want to start a garden in my own yard. A lot of the stores are selling berry bushes now. Ooh, nice. Not sure how the cats in my yard would be around them. What, stray cats? Oh. That's so cool, but for reasons I don't want to get into, it makes me sad. That super chat. Thank you for the super chat, though. Well, tomorrow with Holotori, did I tell you that what we're gonna do? We're gonna play Repo. R-E-P-O. Because I made it. I made some suggestions like, hey, how about these games? And then I made them vote. I low-key voted for Repo. Mume also voted for Repo. So it's good that it's what Mume wants. Overwatch was not one of the choices. I hope Wayne can participate too, but it's probably gonna be tough. Did she really? Yeah. Repo is a Lethal Company kill game for me. Yeah, I mean I like it a million times more than Lethal Company. Okay. I am already getting tired. I'm so tired today. I think I will start reading super chats. I'm kind of behind anyway, and we can tangent while we read the super chats. You know, that's my style. Hope you guys have been keeping up with me on Twitter because I've been updating people on the members, on the participating members. Keep an eye out. I really I was kind of confused. I saw people trying to figure out who is in it by the colors of the logo and being so far off. It will all make sense eventually for sure for you guys, but y'all are so far off. When we see Pink, we immediately assume Callie. Well, I mean, Callie's in it. You know that now. Yeah, we got Ina and Callie. The colors of the logo are not necessarily exactly their image colors. I think they're like more like so that because otherwise there would be overlapping image colors. So it's more like kind of like the most common color in their outfit, I suppose, or hair or looks or whatever. Overall looks. Where is the logo? Is this the logo? No, that's not the logo. That's also not the logo. I mean, that is kind of the logo. But wait. Let me bring it up. Certain answers to your questions have been given before, but now I am not going to answer anymore because I want some mystery back. Okay, so this is the logo. This is the logo. And now I was also thinking about it. I am one of these flowers. I think I am the second from the right, I think. The next to the like red looking one. And then I think Ina is the not so saturated purple that's next to the really saturated blue. Or is she? Well, she might not be. Wait, let me think. No? She might be... Honestly, Spirit Snare has to clarify. Spirit Snare made the logo. She's one of those purples. I would think she's the one next to the saturated blue one. It will all make sense in the end. And then Callie is one of the lighter pink ones. I'm pretty sure. Is she? The no, Nah, yeah, no, I think she's the fourth from the left. Or is she? Wait, let me think. No! Yeah, no! Fuck. I got confused. I thought about this yesterday. I tried to put a name to each flower yesterday. And now I forgot already what made sense. Oh, okay, here. Somebody brought it up, so I will say it. Bae is not in it. Bae was also going to be in the original one. Well, it was already recorded last month, but Bae said after the delay, she said, well, I'll be on a break, so sorry. Yeah, so don't be looking for Bae in these flowers. So, now you know, I actually lost 4 people. First you thought, oh, she only lost 1. She only lost Fauna. No, I lost 4 people. But I was not allowed to change the songs. And so I had to rearrange, like the, assignments. Who's assigned to which song so that it, fits well again. Cause suddenly, one song, I feel like it was, suddenly left with just me in it. And so on. I had to rearrange all the assignments, but I couldn't change the songs. Because they already went out of the way to ask for specific permission to do these specific songs for this. Because it's not just one song, you know. Yeah. And already had, permission for the choreo and everything. And they said, it would be, the cover studio side said to me, it would be difficult to from a I guess this is a Japanese culture thing. They don't want to trouble them, to ask them, even though there's a good reason, because there's a delay and many members changes. Yeah. Yeah, it's we would like to avoid that. We don't want to inconvenience it, but there's not really an inconvenience on the Hello Project side. They just gave their okay. We're not even using their instrumentals. I had to have every instrumental made commissioned newly. So there's nothing in terms of what they provided. They just said okay. But you know, it is what it is. I was fine with keeping the songs. It was just a bit difficult to rearrange everything with 4 planned members not being part of it anymore. So it was kind of stressful for me. No, Gotomaki, sadly. There was a time where I was trying to get such guests for this one and for the previous live, but I just haven't been really lucky when it comes to that. I've been trying to organize such things and started being in the talks, and I don't know, things just kind of never worked out. No, it is what it is, but I do still think that regardless of all of that, this still turned out to be super lovely. The result is super lovely, and I really like the way it turned out still. Yeah. So please look forward to it. Yippee! 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 Is your game downloaded? I wasn't waiting for it to be downloaded! I just decided I don't feel like gaming today. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Sounds like a dream project. Yeah, it's definitely like I'm excited to be showing off so many Hello Project songs. I'm glad I can do a Hello Project themed one. I wish I could have done even more songs. I'm so excited. I hope you guys will like them. There's some cool ones, there's some cute ones, there's some wholesome ones. There's a dramatic one. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes. Yes. I hope also that Hello Project fans that are maybe not too much into VTubers will kind of hear about it. And yeah, think, oh, a showcase of many Hello Project songs? This is interesting. I might take a look. I hope word comes out to them. I need to tweet some more about the fact that it's like Hello Project themed and try to reach these people, the fans and the members. I want to reach them. Ooh, so much sugar. Is brown sugar and Rohrzucker same? No, right? Rohrzucker. Cane sugar. I bought cane sugar instead of brown sugar. And I'm putting it into my Thai tea. Is that forgivable? It does still taste sweet, so... It's still brown. It's like light brown colored. Brown sugar seems to be darker. Sugar is sugar. Yeah, yeah. I noticed though, like on its own, like the taste when it's in something is fine, but on its own, it smells kind of weird. Raw sugar? Eh? I don't know. Raw sugar? It's Rohrzucker. Rohrzucker. Cane sugar. Raw? What the fuck is raw sugar? Brown sugar is sugar plus molasses. What the fuck is molasses? Raw! It's fucking raw! You twat! He doesn't say twat, does he? The guy. But I wanted to say twat. Twat. You fucking donkey. Twat. Twat. When you refine sugar, a kind of syrup comes out. That's molasses. Okay, whatever. Wawa super chat reading time. Where was I? Haven't read super chats in a while, I feel like. Need to catch up. Where am I? Where are we? Where am I? Oh god, I might be pretty behind. Is it the Hello Kitty Island Adventure I need this vacation so bad stream? Enjoy? Oh, okay. Really? Ah. Eh? Really? No, we didn't play the game, and that's fine. Enjoy. Ah, I skipped Enjoy? Ah, and I read Ib Up, right. Okay, Enjoy time. Enjoy. Enjoy, where's my thumbnail? Here. Super chat reading time. Enjoy has quite a few super chats. Ooh ah, ooh ah, wah wah. Why? Why does it have so many? What happened? Were you guys that excited about my new beauty? No, you guys were saying welcome home partially here. I see. And then you guys sent a lot of smaller ones just for fun. I see how it is. But the first wave was to say welcome back to me, I guess. Okay, here we go. Ziply, dankeschön! Jacob47, dankeschön! Chocolate Insomniac, thank you for the pinky! You asked for them? What, for super chats? What? That's how it works? I asked for it? And then I get it? Is that easy? What? I should do that more often. I should do that more often. Eh? On that note, can I hint that... Oh shit, the PS died. That this is my most expensive 3D life endeavor. And somehow it's really expensive, and I'm not doing merch this time, so there's like really no way for me to make any plus. But getting a little bit closer to a neutral would be really cool. So you don't have to like send one now, but you can send some jets if you want later. And when it happens, the 3D live, perhaps add a nice message. But I was thinking about doing Polaroids, so that you get something nice, maybe if you want. But I honestly, I feel a little bit weird, like offering them during this. I might do it in the stream after. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Will they be spring themed? They gotta be. You know what? I will do it after. Because I'll have something new to wear on the Polaroid. Psh. Psh. Thank you. Whoa. Too early, but I'll take it. Same month, so it will be in the same salary. Thank you. Say I love Gura. I love it! Didn't I already say it? I don't know. Maybe I didn't say it. I'm shy. No, don't make me think about her! Man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So my PlayStation died. Should I turn it on again, or should I put on a different music? One ticket, please. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. What are you whoa-whoing about? Are you overwhelmed by your own money coming out of your bank account? Thank you, guys. Wait. No, bitch. No, turn it on for consistency. I don't know. Just play. Just don't play. You're gonna miss me when I go. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to. Meine Arztrechnungen. Ja, ist ein oh wait, weil ich jetzt zumindest einen Arzt gefunden habe, der das für mich macht. Juhu. Put on Froggy Wild Speech. I don't think Froggy. She does have like, doesn't she? Oh yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah. You're so smart. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Turn this down a little bit on my side. Is it too loud for you? Maybe a little bit. How much you need to say the word? I start twitching. Too much. Especially if we think about I don't know. Like, no, it's a lot. I shouldn't say. I won't get there, but it will just be nice if I get closer to it not being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in the minus. What? Yeah. But it's not far above that. Eh? Not 6 digits. No, no, no. 5. 4 like zeros. No, it's not like way past that. It's just a little bit past that. Yeah. But don't worry about it. We don't need to get over that. Just smudge it out a little bit. The thing is, so like, actually it has to be way more because the super chats that you guys send, YouTube takes a cut, right? And then, like, logically thinking, cover takes its cut. So, but I pay the full amount of what I had to pay. So, if I want to break even, I'd have to consider all of that. Right? There's no merch! But I'll do Polaroids. Well, don't worry. No. It's like impossible to get. It's fine. It's just one of those things where I chose to do it. So, you know, I have to like use some of my savings, but that's okay. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be for my own satisfaction of having done voice packs. Well, there's voice packs of me that you can already. If you wanna send a super chat, but you know you don't have a voice pack of me, there's voice packs that you can currently get of me. That would make sense to, you know, get something for your buck. Go check out my voice packs. Thank you for the 50 memberships, yo! Thank you. Dankeschön. Well, basically what I learned from this is that next time I'm not gonna invite so many people. Not so many people. Sad. But it's like this one-time big party, so I'm excited for that. One-time big party. Yeah. Thank you. Because it just basically means more dance lessons and more voices to be mixed. Like, they charge not per song, but like per voice and all that. Blah, blah, blah. And then normally I have a lot of like Kiara songs, for example, right? And those I can use the OG instrumental. But this time it's like there's no Kiara song. There's just Hello Project songs. And so there's way more instrumentals that I had to commission for that too. But yeah, these are just a bunch of things. It all adds up. It's okay. It's gonna be so good. I just want to make something that cheers up the Hololive English fan community. At this point in time, I want to bring some joy. I want to make a party. I want to give you guys cute, happy content. Yeah. And even though I was fucking dying with my spinal stenosis and other shitty pain while I was recording it, I gave my fucking everything. Yeah. Thank you for another 20 memberships. Oh my god, thank you. One thing, this is just like a personal big relief. And another thing that has kind of changed for the better recently. I'm gonna only taste the effects of it soon on my next recording for my birthday. But recording days have always been super fucking tight, like 10 to 12 hours a day recordings, kind of mostly squeezed into like 2 days for the most part. That was usually stressful. Has always been stressful and rough for my body because I don't have so much stamina, and you gotta do things over and over again, and then there's technical issues, and that's been killing me. But recently, they've been trying to give everybody like free days. I didn't get free days this time yet because I think it's because I had to do it in an external. I was originally gonna be internal, but then because of the delay I had to do external. You know what I mean? But they were really nice there. Yeah. And I didn't have to pay for the bentos. That was like the thing that I was most excited about doing it in an external studio is that I didn't have to pay for the bentos. Cause like I noticed like previously it's like common courtesy when we record in the cover studio to like purchase bentos for every single staff member that's working on it on that day and all the guests and everything, and that's like a lot of bentos. That's like 30-40 bentos depending on day, but yeah. And this time I didn't have to do that. And they asked me beforehand, what bento do you want? And I said, tonkatsu. Can I have tonkatsu? They got me hidakatsu bento! My favorite katsu! My favorite Japanese meat. Yatta! Sorry, I have so many like tiny hairs, I feel like, on my nose. Yeah, bento was yummy, but I barely had time to eat it because of the tight schedule. But now I'm relieved because the next time won't be so squeezed. The schedule won't be so tight. They are more and more giving people more time. I guess as long as it is in the in-house studio. Where's my chat? I'm gonna use hyperchat. Tonkatsu? Okay. Can I ask tonkatsu? Can you get another katsu bento next time? Well, next time I'll be buying, so yes, I can. Now, previously, to make it a little bit easier, I just ordered a bunch of pizzas before, for example. Pizzas. And everybody just takes a few slices, and that's pretty easy. And you can have like so many different pizzas, and the staff are pretty excited about the pizza, I think. It's pizza cheap? No, like pizza is expensive in Japan, yeah, but I don't know. It seemed I don't know, cause like the problem was we didn't even know this culture that well, and so we didn't reserve them in advance. And when you need so many bentos and you don't reserve in advance, can get expensive. And so then getting a lot of pizzas spontaneously was actually seemingly more financially the smarter choice. Next time I'll have to like reserve the bentos in advance. Yeah, cause it's a lot of bentos. Bento party. Okay, enough about that. Enough about that. And let's read super chats. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Oh my god. Now this stream has so many pinks and reds. Oh no. But it will take me a while to get to those. Let's see. Yeah, Chocolate Sonic sent to Pinky. Thank you. Been playing The Sims ever since getting The Sims 2 Double Deluxe at a department store more than a decade ago. So you've been playing The Sims 2 specifically? A lot? Excited to see you try into it, and I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. Can't wait to try it myself. Did it live up to expectations? It lived above the expectations for the character creation. But yeah, content-wise, there's still some stuff missing for sure. But I am excited to see where they go from there. But for now, Sims cannot be replaced just yet. And even when they get more content, Sims will still always have like its own charm, right? For especially Sims 1 and Sims 2 have a special charm and its own identity, yeah. Insert player base dropped like crazy. I would say though that I think we must have given them at least some kind of push though. I think they already became a hot topic on their own. But I think the face tracking and stuff really only became a big topic and became noticed like that because of... Well, I don't have to say it, do I? I'm glad though. I'm so excited. I was so happy that it became like a thing. And it was so funny to see so many other Holo and NID members try it out and, you know, make themselves and turn on the face tracking. I saw Muna also tried full body tracking, for example, right? Today, I think. And Bokobo too. Like, it was nice, a nice trend. Seeing everybody in RTX. I liked it. Flappy Boy, thank you for the red super chat. Always happy to contribute towards your incredible shows, even if those mean extra stress, pain, exhaustion, and cat separation for you. At least that's over for now, and this new K-drama flavored Sims alike seems like the perfect way to unwind. You know, separating from my cats is always like when I leave, I'm like, no. But once I'm in Japan for a while, as long as it's not too long, I do actually feel a little bit free. Because there's no smoothie waking me up too early, and no smoothie screaming at me for food. Like, Smoothie's so insane. When I start making her food, all these years, she knows how it goes. I open up the food thing, she sees that. I put it into the cat bowl, she sees that. And throughout all of that, she's like loudly meowing at me, even though I'm already making it. And then I am done preparing it, and I carry it over to her bowl station. And even while I'm carrying over, she's still meowing at me dramatically, loudly, non-stop, as if I'm not making it, but I'm making it. She sees it. It worked fast. Like, I'm like, shut up! Like, I'm already making it! What do you think I'm doing? Stop being so loud! It's just like, meow, 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 meow. I'm making it! God damn it. And meanwhile, like, Chunky Monkey always was like quiet and chill because she always just eats kibbles. But recently we've started this habit where I give her like the lem snacks more often for dinner. Because I want to give her something too. She just doesn't like wet food, but she loves them lems. And she will now also get really excited. But honestly, for her, it's so cute. And when I say not today and I just move away, she will accept it. And she doesn't abuse me like Smoothie. Yeah. But I like how Chunky Wonky gets so excited when it's like she waits until a smoothie gets her food. She waits, and then she starts, and she gets really cute. Like Smoothie's like mean and demanding, and Smoothie's like, she's so cute, and she runs after me really fast. She's like so excited. Like, is it Blem Blem time? There's such a different vibe. But she will accept it if I don't give it to her. If I say, no, not tonight. You are already fat. You're not getting it tonight. This can't be the norm. And then she accepts it. And then she leaves me alone. She immediately, like, when I say, no, we're going to sleep, then she follows me to bed. She sits in the bed and she accepts her fate. And then she's just happy to be next to me. Smoothie would kill me. I love the wobbles. Me too. Me too. It made me so happy. Chunky Monkey is so cute. I can't resist most of the time because she gets so excited, so cute, that I want to give her the blem blem. Because she's so cute. I require lasagna. That's Smoothie. She's like, give me the fucking lasagna now, bitch! Honeymoon phase will never end. But yeah, I was gonna say, I do low-key feel relief to not have to take care of them for a few days. Every once in a while. I still miss them. And I'm still excited when I get to see them again. But I do enjoy it a little bit, being away from them sometimes. I'm like this exhausted mom. Yeah. It's so real. Yeah. Well, thank you, Flappy Boy. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, why is my nose so itchy, bro? Patsy, dankeschön. True Domko, dankeschön. Graysegg, dankeschön. Vengeance, dankeschön. Teruha, dankeschön. Arigato. 감사합니다. Because you donated in won. UF Mod, thanks for the red super chat. Welcome home, Kiara. Hope you had a wonderful flight. Things in KFP are running smooth. We only had 204 accidents. Burgers and wings are selling good. Customers... Customers... I'm not sure what these words mean. I'm trying to... Does somebody know? Is somebody reading along? Ah! Income! Constant. Okay. The combination of chicken and cat DNA didn't run like expected. Report come later. Are you sure? Can we try again? Chicken cat mix? Come on. We gotta make it work. I had so much hope. Please. I just want a fluffy chicken. I mean, it worked before. There's these fluffy chickens already existing. Why do you give up? You just don't want to be one of the test chickens. You're just trying to escape your duty. Guys, so random, but yesterday or the day before yesterday, on Monday, I got my first preview and it was already basically a finished MV. Kana Uru be like quietly working in the mines, not showing me a single screenshot, and then suddenly drops like a whole fucking MV on me. It's like, hey, there it is. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, but gonna get some things hopefully adjusted. And I was getting so worried already, like, damn, I haven't heard from him. I know that's his style, but I'm getting worried. What if he's like crunching so hard and won't make it in time? But yeah. Did your idea work well? Oh, it worked a little too well. There's a scene that's super spicy and I'm like, YouTube might demonetize the video if I keep this in. I think I have to get rid of it. I mean, I almost feel like it's a waste to get rid of it though, because it is quite beautiful. It's quite a nice shape. I don't know if there's any pressing 4 this time. But that particular moment is not 4. If anything, it would be way later. I don't know. I already said please take it out, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I kind of want to keep it, although I wasn't really intending that. I wasn't intending that scene to be spicy. He just took an angle that makes it look so spicy. And then now I'm worried that if I keep it, even though that wasn't my intention, if I do keep it, then what would YouTube say? I wish I could like kind of test it. I mean, you can, right? But like sometimes doesn't the demonetization like happen like randomly way after? Or does it always happen right away? Because could I upload it privately and see what YouTube says? I don't know how it actually works. Because, yeah, they can just decide on a whim, right? You wanna be the judge? I could ask Genma or so, but I feel like she's just gonna be really strict. Genma! What should I say? I have MV draft, but worried about one scene being too spicy. Can you be the judge? I was honestly also partially just worried because that just wasn't the vibe I was going for. Not just the demonetization worrying me, but it was just like I didn't want this to be spicy. But when I saw it, I was like, wow. It is I appreciate a nice shape. I, for one, appreciate a nice shape. Can't help it. Well, let me try to find it. Let me mute desktop audio real quick. And just find the timestamp for Genma. She's online, but I don't know if she's actually alive. You didn't hear that, right? I don't think you would. But let me mute that anyway. Double mute. Oh, it's right here. Where is it? Yeah. Here. Crazy! That's crazy! Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 No, now I type to a different person. Oh, that's It's such a nice shape, though. It's such a nice shape. I wanna keep it, but you guys are gonna be like, ooh, she's such a horny girl. Wait, wasn't it my idea? Oh, anyway, we'll see. Okay, blah, 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 thank you. UF-mod! Mwah. I'm getting so far with these super chats, am I? Soap Lava, Dankeschön. Delstar, Dankeschön, thank you for the red super chat. Welcome back home, boss. Missed ya, buddy. Thank you. Boss, I have this friend that loves VTubers. I've been hyping and praising your efforts for 5 years now to him, but with no success. They just want to be miserable. But now, now all of a sudden he took an interest in you. It's too late now. I'm gatekeeping my Oshi now. Hey, are you here? Delstar, did you change your profile picture? Maybe already a while ago, but must have been a while since you sent a super chat with a different... Are you here? Delstar? Delstar! Delstar? Delstar, I want to interview you! Delstar! Please! I have an urge! I need to know more about your friend, and I need to ask you about your profile picture, because I don't necessarily approve of it. It just feels too different. Like, maybe I'm just imagining it, but... Don't change? Like, what was it before again? I don't remember, but... Why must you change things? It throws me off. Made me think you were like a new person. Delstar not here. I don't know which fucking Goku that is, but it certainly looks like a Dragon Ball character. And I don't know, I don't vibe with that. I don't think you were Dragon Ball before. Sorry, I don't think you had a Dragon Ball character as your profile picture before. It's like, who is this? New Goku, who is this? So please talk to me about it when you get this message. I don't necessarily approve, and I don't wanna... I do wanna hear more about this new person. It's very funny. You're saying it's too late now. This is so funny to me. Mwah! Army bot, dankeschön! Puri paramino! Arigato, dankeschön! Froggy Mama Rep, thank you! Oh, thank you so much for supporting me and Froggy Wawa. Me as in Wawa. I guess in at the time you didn't support Crabby Wawa yet because you didn't know her yet, but she forgives you. I forgive you. Jacob47, dankeschön! Clue, the Barbarian, dankeschön, thank you! Nathan Cotton, thanks for the pinky! Welcome back, Wawa! I can say, as a guy with no interest in ever even wearing any makeup, I find all the makeup tips very fascinating to hear. We need more girls talk soon. Oh, what a coincidence! You did get girls talk soon. After. Yeah. We talked a little bit about makeup, but I don't know. I wish I could do like... I mean, I'm not the best person at makeup, really. I'm really not. I suck at like eyeshadow. But I'm pretty good at eye lines. I always get praised for my eyeliner. But yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you're interested in the yap. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed Girls Talk. Non-square pixels, dankeschön. Oyasumi, dankeschön. Boohoo73, dankeschön. Ad Robin 14, dankeschön. Aneko, dankeschön. Uncanny? I didn't think it looked uncanny, honestly. I feel like they did a really good job. Like, okay, maybe it was a little bit uncanny once the face tracking was turned on, but you're talking about uncanny just from the general looks of it? I don't think so at all. Houndred, dankeschön. Wink CV, dankeschön. Wink CV, dankeschön. Meido Minto. Is that real? Is she real? Did you really send a super chat? Meido Minto? I don't believe it. It's real? How was her? Girl, she could have just DM'd me. Dankeschön. Uji-san, Dankeschön. The Gamer Create, Dankeschön. Yenwei, Dankeschön. Rise of Free, Dankeschön. Winx CV, Dankeschön. Emilia Simp, Dankeschön. Jacob47, Dankeschön. Winx CV, Dankeschön. Clue Barbarian, Dankeschön. J Swagberg, Dankeschön. Cruz, Dankeschön. Mr. Weg, Dankeschön. Diogenes, Emanuel Cruz, Beltran, Dankeschön. Fransko, Dankeschön. The Gamer Create, Dankeschön. Ultimo UK, Dankeschön. Hans, Dankeschön. Argondo, Dankeschön. Garrick, Dankeschön. 7 Dankeschön. Mental Jedi. Dankeschön. Chocolate Insomniac, Dankeschön. Klondike Saloon, Dankeschön. Avior, Dankeschön. Nathan, thank you for the red super chat. Ka, I've been hit by the super chat. Beam. Super chato. Beam. Thank you for getting hit. Mwah. Alalagi-san. Alalagi-san. Dankeschön. Crumble Dog, Dankeschön. Action ET, Dankeschön. Fortunas, Dankeschön. Ron Seruya, Dankeschön. Pyra, Homela, Dankeschön. Kappa Absurdum, Dankeschön. Oh, this was the super chat magic. Oh. It worked today too. Jim Tracy, Dankeschön. Dusty, Dankeschön. Alpaca Anach, Dankeschön. Sean R, Dankeschön. JT Mations, Dankeschön. Zap. Speaking of Zap, Ziply, Dankeschön. You should call yourself Zaply. No, don't. I like Ziply. Thank you for the red super chat. Ziply. Zip tap. Zip. 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 That sounded like a zap. I shall wash my nose with this water. But just, I'm not going in. I'm just making it. I'm not gonna drink it anymore. Don't worry. I have iced tea in a bottle. I'm an iced tea in a bottle, baby. Oh. Yeah! I got a hair. Okay. I think. Just feels... Sometimes have these days where I just feel the fuzzy stuff in my face. Dalek, Dankeschön. Pigeonly Loaves, Dankeschön. Soklar, Dankeschön. GD, Dankeschön. Dragon Punch, Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Dankeschön for the pinky. Your week's allowance. Thank you. Honestly. No, I think as a teenager, I think my week's allowance is bigger than that, but thank you. I was gonna say, oh yeah, that was about it. No. Well, it depends on... I don't know, it really depends on how we see it. I mean, maybe if I lived in Argentina, maybe that would have been my week's allowance. Not sure. What's the equivalent, really? No, don't apologize. Like in Argentina, is that a lot? What does a teenager get in Argentina as a week's allowance? A teenager. What's like... Whoop. Nothing. Nothing. Bruh. Nothing. You got an allowance? Well, yeah, I mean... A little, like 5 euros. I think, per week. I think when I got older, it might have been raised to 10 in my later teenage years. But I didn't get any more money once I left home with 15, 16. So it's not like I got it for that long. Some people live off their parents' money until they're like 30, bro. Or forever, if you inherit some good shit. Yeah, I mean, getting allowance per week as a teenager is pretty normal here. Very normal. All of my friends got weekly pocket money. All of them did. In Mexico, it's not common to get an allowance. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy. Huh? I would think that at least, like, you would get, like, adjusted to whatever is, like, doable in that country's economy. Is it just a culture thing, or is it just not doable? But, like, can't you, like, lower it to an amount that's doable? Like basically, like, $1 or whatever.毎月もらってた。私、10代の頃は、10代の前半の頃は、ちょっともらってたな、毎週。At least school lunch money here, right? I mean, gotta get something. We just didn't have money, so nothing from me. Man. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks, but that makes you take up part-time jobs and stuff, right? I feel like in America, for example, aren't there more teenagers that have part-time jobs? A little bit more. I feel like more than in Austria, at least. Tease life. You weren't allowed to get a job? Well, that sucks. If you don't get allowance and not allowed to get a job, that's crazy. From 14, 15 is common, right? Okay, then I had a good impression. Didn't you set up a shop as a kid where you... I did that once or twice, but I was really young. How young was I? I was just selling my old crap. Hoping that other kids would buy it. Yeah. My old crap. I was selling it in front of the supermarket. The tiny supermarket. It's not like a huge fucking supermarket. Just small city, small supermarket. I was in the parking lot. In the bicycle parking lot. With my blanket. Selling my shit. Selling my old witch magazines. And my Donald Duck? No. The Rich Duck. The Rich Duck. Those books. No, I think for the most part I was trying to keep the witch magazines though. Dagobert Duck. But his English name was Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I was selling the ones that I already read. And what else was I selling? Old toys, I guess. Maybe friendship bracelets? Maybe? That I made? Maybe? I don't know. Or like Scooby-Doo Banda and shit like that. Good times being able... Like, I don't see kids these days doing that. I feel like kids these days don't do that here. I've never seen anyone do that. Was it that? It's just not a thing anymore, I wonder. I guess people, if they want to sell something, they sell it online? But like, even kids? Or they just bring it to proper, what do you call it? Flohmarkt. Proper flea markets. There you go. It's a direct translation. Instead of just going to this random small supermarket and make your own flea market. I guess they could just bring it to a real one. Because flea markets, they still do that, for sure. It's pretty rare here in NA. Really? From what I see from media, it's like that American suburb people like to do garage sales. It looks fun. I would totally go to it. If I lived in an American suburb... Oh, that looks like so much fun, doing a garage sale. Finding something useful there from your neighbors. Garage sale hunting, so much fun. Yeah. And you can roast your neighbors for having this shit. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? No. Swap meets. Oh, that sounds fun too, swapping stuff. My nose! And I don't even have one! problem. Armut Nambo, Dankeschön. Andrew Birek, Dankeschön. Guyman, Dankeschön. Space Waterfall, Dankeschön. Old Saint Nick, Dankeschön. Emo Duck, Dankeschön. Justy Guy, Dankeschön. Rogan Striker, Dankeschön. Misty, Dankeschön. Nini Diesel, Dankeschön. Sir Tainley, Dankeschön. Haruki Torida, Dankeschön. Arkal, Dankeschön. Yabe, Dankeschön. Mobius, Dankeschön. Steven Tonchi, Dankeschön. Nante Yomo. Fuyu-san, Dankeschön. Pudding Cat, Dankeschön. Jack Redwing, Dankeschön. The Gamer Creed, Dankeschön. Harborline, Dankeschön. Elda Beyond, Dankeschön. 7-7, Dankeschön. Pudding Channel, Dankeschön. Game 8910, Dankeschön. Wani Wani, 감사합니다. Dankeschön. Harmony? Harmony! Call me grandma. 안돼요. I am not. Not grandma. But I know what you mean. I probably made myself grandma in the stream. 감사합니다. VTech. Dankeschön. Navidamidi. Dankeschön. Steven Tonch. Or Tonche. Dankeschön. Elsie Lappen. Dankeschön. Video Man. Dankeschön. Unity Chat. Dankeschön. Flappy Boy. Thanks for the pinky. Thought this would be a chill stream. Fuck me, I guess. The smoke cap feature is absolutely bonkers and maybe even a game changer. It's only compounded by your talent as a comedic actor. It's so perfect, I'm dying. Now all that gear is definitely worth it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad I could make it work spontaneously. I'm glad I had it charging for a different reason. Yeah. That was fun. Yeah. Thank you. You witnessed history. The gloves still seem like a scam. Yeah, they're just so like shit falls off so easily. It's like glued on. The sensors on the fabric are just glued on. 6,000 bucks, man. 6,000, and it's so bulky. And I hate it when these like companies then dangle their improved hardware in front of you in their newsletters, and I'm like, give it to me for free. Like, you make a new updated thing like a month after I purchased the current model? What the fuck? Send it to me! Please! I beg you. I beg you. Please. The fuzz. My nose. Just need to. I'll take a shower later. We'll all be gone. I'll take a shower later. Hate when that happens. Yeah. Let you buy it with a big discount. Yeah. Well, it's been a while already since I bought this. My model must be pretty old by now already. Oya, oyasumi, dankeschön. Dr. Helgas, dankeschön. Moondog, dankeschön. Rainier, thanks for the pinky. I know it's blasphemy, but RTX Wawa is my new favorite. Really? Now crabbywawa is your new favorite, right? It keeps on changing, right? Recency bias is what they like to call that. Why? What? Right? Are you okay? Am I okay? Are we okay? Of course! Yay! Yatta! Andrew Birek, dankeschön! Oh, how's the frog noise look with the tracking? Right, that's the thing I should have tried. Huh? I don't think I tried that in the inside stream. Here, you can see here too pretty well though. My cheeks inflate. Not so much though. Time to turn on Inzoi for one stream for 10 minutes just to do that. That's the only thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna close it. Green Wilder, thank you for the pinky. I just have to say, I love this. And in case you've forgotten what this is, by the time you read this super chat in a month, I'm talking about RGX more. No, it's pretty apparent because I'm breathing into it. Don't worry. That's pretty clear to me. Some things might not be so clear sometimes, but this is very clear. This is as clear as it gets. Thank you. I feel like I'm being teased by you, Green Wilder. What's up with that? Give me a Canadian apology. Come on. Sorry. Sai, Dankeschön. Ford Empire, Dankeschön. People Stand, Dankeschön. Teammate Joe, Dankeschön. El Dapper Caballo, Dankeschön. Stares at chat. Sorry, eh? Terra, Dankeschön. True Dunkel. Dankeschön for the pinky. Gotta drive home from work now, Tencho. Thanks for always keeping me company while I work. Thank you for risking getting fired. For me, thank you so much. Dankeschön. Drive safely. Justin Lambert Passion. Dankeschön for the pinky. Hello, Tencho. I hope you had a productive and fun Japan trip. I'm in the middle of work right now, and having you in my ear is motivating me to work harder. Love you. Thank you. Ooh, another hardworking chicken. Thank you so much for spending your day, nonetheless, still with me. Thank you. It's risky, but we live for that thrill of watching Wawa when we're not supposed to watch Wawa. Thank you so much. Love. Yuri, Rafael de Oliveira, Dankeschön. Unity Chat, Dankeschön. Vilia or Vilia, Jester, Dankeschön. Cat's Eye Chit Chat. They're about to hit us with a comeback finally with a whole album. Oh my god! But no, about to. It's probably in July, if I understood that correctly. They hinted at something! Woo! Oh, thank you for the membership! Pandora! Carpe Absalom, thanks for the red super chat. This is the stream of the year, can't be topped. Oh, but it was so early in the year. I do think it could be topped. Thank you, though. I peaked already this year. What's the point? I'm gonna hide for the rest of the year and not stream. I've already peaked, guys. You hold your opinion? What, you still think that's true? Well, we'll see when you see my concerts this year. This Easter one and my birthday one. What are you gonna do? Don't you think that will be better? I mean, those are always hype. Having a normal stream be hype is like definitely a great achievement. Thank you. Mwah! Green Wilder! Oh, mate. Another pinky in here. I forgive you for not playing the game. This was still a lot of fun. The facial tracking is seriously amazing. It's really cool to see you having a face that moves like a real face instead of just an anime girl with a perpetual smile. No, for real, like the fact that Wawa normally doesn't have teeth, really, they don't really show. And her mouth shapes, even in 2D, in 3D, even like in cover 3D, not fixed by Wawa 3D. Like, yeah, it's usually just a yeah, it barely even becomes an O, and there doesn't even exist a shape for the E. Doesn't even exist. Yeah, honestly, like, it's not even like just I don't know, man. I always wanted those ame teeth, yeah, and then now more and more. I mean, I don't even think this is much a thing of like technology improved in this time, because Ame already had. I really liked her mouth shapes. But yeah, now everybody I feel like has like really nice mouth shapes. I don't know. Is it a me problem? I don't know. That was her wish. Yeah, for 3D. I'm talking 2D though. 2D. Yeah, Ame's teeth. Nice, really nice. It's just one of these years, one of these things that over the years just bothers me more and more and more. Well, they kind of updated it with 2.0 and 3.0, but that's only on my default outfit, and we know I don't use that. And I told them that, like, hey, I won't be using this, so can we do it on a casual outfit instead? Because it will, like, be kind of a waste of time for you guys, too. And they were like, nope. Another example of flexibility in this company that I talked about. Okay, well, you'll be working for hours on this, and I won't be using it. I don't know if that makes sense, but okay. It is what it is. Yeah. 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 Arc Tano, Dankeschön. Celebris Beats, Dankeschön. GD, Dankeschön. And Sky, Dankeschön. Thank you, guys. Guess you'll have to wear the 2 hats. I don't have to wear the 2 hats. I can take them off. And I will. But he needs to take some yoga. And yeah, Yago. Your name almost sounds like yoga, and I've been going to yoga recently. You should go to yoga with me. Become more flexible. Okay. Super chats from, I think this is, yeah, the rebroadcast from the Herb Karaoke. Okay, let me just quickly. Jacob47, Dankeschön. Tanayaki, Dankeschön. Verlord Emilio, Dankeschön. The Gamer Crane, Dankeschön. And 7-7, Dankeschön. And then Nintendo Direct. Nintendo. I like this. It's so cute. Oh, wrong date, but whatever. Jacob47, Dankeschön. Namidamini, Dankeschön. Jura, Dankeschön. Emsos, Dankeschön. Zipli, Dankeschön. Aniko, Dankeschön. Mr. Casbix, Dankeschön. Game8910, Dankeschön. Cute, right? So cute. Korgov, Dankeschön. Martin8, Dankeschön. Thank you for the pinky. Thanks for the watch along, Tenjo. A bit disappointing that most of the games people thought would be here didn't show up. But the JP Direct had a new Super Robot Wars, so that's good enough. Oh, they didn't show that in the other one, huh? Hopefully some good stuff next week. Yeah, we had some good stuff. I mean... it was alright. The week after was alright. It was alright. The Gamer Crate, Dankeschön! No, I don't know that. I don't know that franchise either, really. Oh, and then comes the real Enjoy stream where I actually played the game. Did I just use the same thumbnail? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Those cats are huge. Okay, here we go. Gaton-san. Oh! お誕生日遅れたけどおめでとうガートさんさっきチャットにいたよねガートさんおるかなハッピーバースデーガートさんおった大学入学してからコロナ鍋で病んで休学してた時にワワに会って今月無事に卒業早っして働き始めることになりました人生を明るい方向に変えてくれてありがとう嬉しい卒業すごいなんかねそうだねこの期間でそういう人生の 変化があったよって聞くのすごいよね。でもありえるよね。もう4年半だからすごい。おめでとう、卒業おめでとう、お誕生日おめでとう。 This person, Dato-san, started watching me during Corona and joined university right before Corona started and before they started watching me, and now graduated recently and had birthday. It's so crazy to think that I've been doing this long enough that within this time people can start doing something like that and then also finish doing it within the same time frame of me doing this, you know? Isn't that crazy? Like I can say, hey, congratulations on starting to go to university, and then I can say, hey, congratulations on fucking graduating. Woo! That's amazing. It's like I'm watching you learning to walk. Take your first steps. おめでとう、おめでとう。いいね。じゃあここからはなんか仕事探すのかな。日本のなんつんだっけ、work life はあれだな、きついな。いい仕事見つかりますように。逆に怖いな怖いな、なんか仕事始めるなんて。あ、もうしてる？どう？大丈夫？大丈夫？大丈夫？っていうか今見てるってことは寝てないかなIn the course that I started watching you, I lost a job, got a job, and climbed the corporate ladder. Let's fucking go! Nice. It all, you know, even if you lose a job and stuff, you know, eventually you get back down and you fall back up again. You fall back down, you get up again. お、頑張って、仕事頑張ってファイトー。よかったね。眠そうやな。私も眠い。You get knocked down, but I get up again. Yep. Chocolate and Sonic, Dankeschön. Jacob 47, Dankeschön. Studio wa thanks for the pinky. 店長へ何も言うことはありません。ただ、Thank you ございますありがとう、こちらこそ。優しい。優しい。こちらこそ感謝してます。Sky, Dankeschön. Hildegard, Dankeschön. Hildegard, Dankeschön. Mari, thanks for the red super chat with no words. Nothing needed to be said. Thank you for the support. Dankeschön. Mwah! Delstar, Dankeschön. PSSO, Dankeschön. Pseso, maybe. I think I answered your super chat at the time, because I feel like I talked about that. Navidamide, Dankeschön! Jackson FB, thanks for the pinky. I love my Oshi. Kiara, Takanashi, aggressively gay, doesn't like sushi. I guess that's okay. I love that. Thank you so much. Always love that, like saying that. It's so fun. It flows so nicely. Takanashi, aggressively gay, doesn't like sushi. I guess that's okay. Verloid, Emilio, Dankeschön. Typhon, Dankeschön. NP153 Alex, thanks for the red super chat. Kiara, I'm a big fan, but if you sell your precious LA secrets to the Korean Navy, I'm going to be pissed. Huh? Context. Remind me, what the fuck? What does this mean? Ah! I understand now! Before you guys explain it, no! It was... I think it was also because, like, the two cities you could choose from, one was the LA city and one was the Korean city. And also because I think one of the choices of jobs in the game was, like, Navy or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, because I chose the LA city. Yeah. Confusing with no context now. Thank you. Mwah, don't worry. I have nothing to do with either of them. I don't know any LA secrets. The only LA secrets I know is what happened between Myth when we were in LA. Secret things. No, nothing too secret, but you know, well, you had to be there. Not many secrets, but you had to be there. You just had to be there. What happens with Myth stays with Myth. Yeah, when a secret is so secret that it becomes a myth. Because, wow, a really well-kept secret really should just be a myth then. It would be a testament to how secretively handled it was. Because people start doubting it so hard. Because they just really... It's so secretive that you doubt that it's real and it becomes a myth. Wow. Brain gymnastics. But myths are widely heard of. Yeah, but you... Don't intervene in my... Don't intervene in my logic! MP153 garlics. Mwah! And Sebo1710, Dankeschön. MP Mango, Dankeschön. Moondog, Dankeschön. Sebo, Dankeschön. Delstar, Dankeschön. PGW135, Dankeschön. Thank you. Ouch. I'm glad you feel better though. Wait, Kyla Raisa, Dankeschön. Hazan, Dankeschön. Honolulu, Dankeschön. And Nathan Face with a Pinky! I'm more than willing to throw away a few dollars to maintain a full conversation. Really, the trickiest part is coming up with something to talk about, but I bet you'd give up before me, if only because you'd forget about the bet. What's the context here? Was I reading a super chat and then... Maybe I was complaining about people not properly putting talking topics into... What? I made a bet? I made a bet? What bet? You remember this conversation? Well then tell me! What are you hiding from me? Is it that I would forget it? Is the bet that I would forget what this was about? But then then I figured out now. It was about me forgetting. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Shit. What? Huh? Eh? No! And one was the walking stream, and then before that might have been Sicario. Maybe game time. I don't want to cook, man. My meat is still not my meat. The meat. I have lots of meat. It's not chicken or anything though. It's beef, minced meat. So the off date points and stuff have been revealed. Yeah. So I guess tonight I'll watch the fifth episode. Yeah, it's really nice. But I'm sad it's already ending again soon. I'm halfway through. 1 episode per week, halfway through. But yeah, after this, what show comes next? Nah, earlier, right? No, it's gotta be earlier. End of this year by the latest. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for next Fallout season. Especially if it has New Vegas related stuff. Oh my god, I will be able to relate to it. Let's go! You think it got delayed? Because it stayed with me through and through over the past months. And I didn't draw storyboards, but I gave some pretty clear instructions, you know, for the 3D live stream, like a preview. But I didn't see it in one angle, and that's really what you gotta be looking at. One angle, no cut, to see flaws. Otherwise, flaws are easy to hide. If it looks too bad, I guess I won't upload the one angle, one no cut. But that is literally the reason why I tried so hard to do it. They usually get a lot more practice than I do. K-pop idols, when they release a new song, they practice forever to perfectly synchronize every single move and put a lot of spice into every single move. And I just once again did not have enough time to practice. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go cook now and wake up my Kito Gatos. I have to wake them up. They wake up the moment I get up from this chair. No! But yeah, thank you so much for watching today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for member stream. I don't know what we will do. They're finally so soon. Ooh, like in 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna be watching and traumatizing myself again and torturing myself again with Handmaid's Tale. Oh god. I remember where they left off last time. This is an interesting point to continue. I mean, it's money. Money? That's a joke. She said this before we started. I wonder what she was thinking when she did that. But that was a one-time only thing and it was really short. Treadmill. Only Smoothie likes to lounge on the treadmill a little bit. Chonkers doesn't like to lounge on the treadmill. Chonkers, by the way, is being a caterpillar on my guest bed.
Who gives
contemplating
a shit?
life and why she's wondering why I am shit talking her. Why am I gossiping about her? Sorry, Chonky Wonky. I'm just saying good things about you. Yeah. Caterpillar. I'm not looking forward to having to cook after the stream. By the way, Cheggy, if you're still watching, it's already so late. We don't like.
Wait, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I think I found
we
the
wanted
moment
to do
when
some
it's
multi-capturing
about
thing after my stream
to
potentially, but
hit.
it's late and I have to cook, so maybe not today after all. So I kind of figured because I knew I was going to stream long. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm even going to do for my members only. Why not DM? Well, he's here. He's here. Why would I DM? Well, Cheggy told me he's been going to sleep early, so I don't want to like keep him up too long unnecessarily anyway, either. He's literally here. Yeah.
I'm looking for the reason behind that.
Yeah, let me continue.
Super chat.
Too slow. J-Spark with Dakishin, Nathan Cotton, thanks for the pinky. Bold statement to think we can't yap back then to. You think we sent the...
Supers unprompted.
A lot of the time, yeah. But I'm always glad when you do send them prompted. Unless I forget what prompted the super chat. Meow in the distance.
Hi.
But yeah, I mean, let's try to have a whole conversation for super chats once. We'll see who gives up first.
Probably you.
Because it takes money for you to reply.
Sundenauer, Dankeschön.
There he is.
That wasn't really a bet. And I mean, we didn't really. That wasn't really an attempt at a conversation, was it, Nathan? That's a bad attempt at a conversation. You're not really giving me much to go off of, really. What the heck is this? You call this an attempt at a conversation? Ha! Let me give you an attempt at a conversation. Nice weather, huh? How are you? Huh? Well, did you cut your hair? Who do you think will be in my 3D live? There you go. Answer these questions. We're continuing this. I mean, we didn't even really properly get into the conversation. You can't say like it's over before it really started. So, okay. Kaya, no, the rest I read. Okay. That would be an unfair fight, an unfair battle. I do not take this
lost before I even challenged you properly. Now, I should read more, but I refuse. I want to find motivation to cook. And take a shower. Yeah. Sorry I didn't play game. But we had a good talk. Now I have to change thumbnail. Ugh. But I already bought the game. Don't worry, I still feel like I have to play it because I already bought it. Wait. Should I answer this now? Is it cheating if I answer that now? If I continue the conversation now? Was the point to do it throughout the streams when I actually get to the super chat? Okay, probably. Oh! Hero Yui joins in on the conversation even. Whoa. People have joined our conversation. Interesting development. Well, okay, I'll be fine. No, I will reply once I get to it. I could do it now, but I would say that's probably not fair. Although you are replying immediately to my conversation, so that's kind of one-sided, and I have to wait weeks to prove myself and my memory. Why do I have to prove my memory? Wait, that's not fair. Why do I have to prove my memory? Why just me? Why don't you also reply with 3 weeks in between? What are you guys talking about? What's happening? See, if you were just caught up on supers, this wouldn't be a problem. Wow, that's not my problem, is it? I'm Crabby Wawa. I'm actually helping Wawa out here a little bit to catch up. Wow, if she hears that, oh my god, she's gonna be so sad that you roast her like that. Wow, I'm not even involved in this. Don't drag me into this. But you are right. You're right. But would you have this conversation with me if things were different? If I was up to date? Would you even challenge me like that? Because then it would be too easy. I will catch up soon. You won't know what hits you. You won't see it coming. Oh, more answers. This is weird. When I get to these super chats in a couple of years, I'll be confused about the sudden money injections. And then later on I'll be confused about these conversation starters. Or continuers. I'm so tired. I don't want to cook.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I want to eat lasagna.
But you know what the problem is? Tomorrow, I get my HelloFresh box. But this last week I skipped. And so I bought steak to make steak with risotto. I need to cook that. Whatever. Even if I get the HelloFresh box tomorrow, I'm still gonna have to make the risotto tomorrow with the steak. The steak is still good for a few days, but I already picked the basil leaves. Like, I started picking them, and then I got so focused on my herb garden, basically, and I was so bothered by the time that I decided, okay, now I'm gonna try to make something with the thyme. And then the thyme took so much time, and I got so sick of it that I didn't want to cook anymore. Well, the cooking was... It was also like... I think so the timeline... The timeline was me being super busy with my herbs, and I got so sick of it I was like, okay, whatever, let me go to my PC and do some work. I did some work, then I did the community post, then I saw the Goobity thing, and that kind of threw me off, and that kept me busy, and then I just didn't cook anymore. And I already had the basil leaves picked though, but I was like, no. That was the timeline. That's so funny. Yeah. So much fucking time. The time ruined everything, really. If it wasn't for the time. I'm gonna go now. You got HelloFresh because we've been cooking a lot more, but sometimes the depression hits. Yeah. Yep. Oh my god. Same. You and me, same. Oh my god. Yeah, same. So same, boohoo. That's you or me. I'm you. You or me. You guys are all now fans of boohoo because boohoo is me. It's just like me for real. Yeah. Should I? No. No. You're too relatable. You're relatable to the common folk. I'm so glad. I like to be relatable. You have to ban him from the Discord now. Oops. Such is life as Kiara. You make risotto most evenings. What? You do? Wow. Damn. Is that easy? I make pasta when I'm lazy most evenings. Risotto seems like more high level. Last time I made lasagna is just might have even been on that stream, or maybe one more time after that. Yeah. Well, I'll be trying it again today or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow is Holotori collab, really late. So check it out. Do you think they should start replacing new girls with the old girls after they graduate? Huh? What? Like they do in K-pop? They don't do that in K-pop. What do you mean? You mean what they do in J-pop groups? Like adding new members when members have graduated? What like with Morning Musume? No. I mean, they always do, but they add new members, right? Like advent justice and so on. But it's not like they're adding it to Myth, and that's fine. They can't. No. We don't need a refill. We don't need a refill. No. You can't just be Myth. If you weren't born Myth, you can't just be Myth. No. It's fine. They should just refill, like, stock up. So I was thinking something. I was realizing something. I wasn't sure if I should tell you. But they should, you know, continue to eventually add more members in general to EN, but eventually, and not. That's just like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would you do that? Yeah, just new members is fine. New people to play with. Merge? No, absolutely, we're not merging. No, because, like, even, let's say that would maybe be, like, potentially more something to consider if Myth wasn't Myth, if Myth wasn't the first gen. Because Myth is Myth, like, merging it with something and then calling it something else? First of all, what for? Second of all, you just can't do that because Myth is like the first gen. You can't just get rid of it by making it into something else. You can't do that. No, that's not acceptable. And we're fine. We don't need to be merged and whatever. Yeah, it just makes no sense. Why would you do that? It's not necessary. Yeah, but like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. Nobody's leaving. Ame still is there. Fauna still is there. I live in the past. Nobody's leaving. I have everybody in a chokehold. I'm not letting anybody go. I live in the past. I'm never moving on. I live in August 2024. And I will never move on. Goodbye. No. Don't worry. You're not upsetting me. When I close my eyes, then my crab eyes are still open. Take me with you? What do you mean? We're all there. We're all in August 2024. What do you mean? Man, I'm looking forward to my 4th anniversary. Man, I'm so stressed right now. I'm literally on the way to New York now? Am I? August, right? I'm on the airplane right now. See you soon in Breaking Dimensions. Don't get scammed. Wait, where did I get scammed again? Oh, beware of scams. Oh, thank you for telling me in advance. Thank you for making me aware in advance. I gotta make sure that this doesn't happen to, like, anybody else in the future. Like Wawa in the future. Because I'm just crabby Wawa. I'm gonna tell Wawa. Wawa! Don't get scammed! Wawa! How much? That was so much money. How much did I lose? It was too much. Crazy, man. There's those fucking scammers. How can they let that happen? So many people every fucking day get scammed there. Can you imagine? All these tourists. Probably like 100 per day. Wasn't it less than 100? Yeah, but I think I paid for free. Two people? Huh? Yeah, I paid for 3 people. Didn't I pay for 3 people? Or 2? At least 2. Yeah. Didn't I pay first? No. Did I pay for free? I paid for free. I paid for free. Man, if only it was free with F. Yeah, I paid for all of them. Ah, shit. And then afterwards we got skeptical. We started off skeptical, but then whatever. It's in the past, or is it past and future? Past and future. Run from the future. They were so right. I should have run from the future. If only I watched Monogatari earlier. I'm losing it now. I should go. I'm losing it, guys. Past and future. And future. Run from the future. In German, we say Auf Wiedersehen. They're accusing me of theft. Just not trying to waste food. Oh no! I'm running away from the po-po sideways. I'm crab walking away as fast as I can. They say hands up in the air, but I already kind of do that. That's just what the crab does. While I run away. has left the chat, but thanks for the